Blessings! I'm Debbie LaFay. I'm coming to you from the Shingletown Sanctuary and the Academy of the Ancient Arts. And this morning I am dedicating this video session to Staci Baker, my amazing friend who is a vet and loves the animals so much. She has dedicated her life to this. And so I was saying I was going to make a video to share how during the full moon we can run energy, and we can do this anytime, but during the full moon there's a bunch of power coming out from the moon, so we can tap into that as well. So these are great tools. I'm going to share a few of them. First, I'm going to teach everybody how to make an energy ball. So put your feet nice on the ground. Now, if you're driving and just listening, you can do this when you're not driving or, being active. So put your feet solidly on the ground and feel the roots. Feel your roots growing into the ground, and draw that energy up into your hands and rub them together. Feel the energy growing in your hands. And then pull them apart, pull your hands apart, and feel the energy in between your hands. It feels tingly and wonderful. And this, you can take this energy, you can lay it on a tumor. If your animal has a tumor, you can rub them through their body if there's aches and pains with that energy, and give them an energy massage. You can loosen up their joints by running that energy in there. And then when you're done with wherever you're working and it feels complete, or your animal lets you know, a lot of times they'll be like, okay, that's good. Then take the rest of the energy and lay your hands on the ground and give it back to Mother Earth. This is a really easy way that you can do this. You can also do this for yourself. You can do this for your friends. You can do this for your plants. Energy is energy, and it likes to see things thrive. So we want our animals and our loved ones to thrive. I also was led this morning to give a shout out and a great big thank you to two people before I go on. One is my grandma Chris, who taught me the old ways. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. That's me when I was a little baby, and that's my grandma Chris. And she taught me the old ways from Scotland, and so I understood a lot more than most folks, so that makes me really happy to be able to share. It's not because I'm so smart, it's because I was a really lucky granddaughter and had a wonderful, amazing grandma. Makes me want to be a great granny. And the other person I wanted to thank, this is my wedding picture from, oh my gosh, 33 years ago, I think, I'm not sure. Me and my beloved, and we are still even more in love than we were before. And the things that I do and share, I'm able to do and share because of these lovely, lovely beings that are with me this lifetime. And I am so grateful. My grandma might only be here in spirit with me, but she's with me. And my beloved husband is amazing, and I am grateful. Now, on to the next thing to help our puppies and our kitties and our horsies and our goaties and whatever. It's really nice to charge up their water. Okay, so you can simply do it by making the energy ball and putting it in their water. You should do, if your animal's not doing well, every time you feed your animal, energy should go into their food. It's really simple. Make your energy ball, feel the energy, shoot it in the food. Then they're going to be eating that as well. With the water, you can do the same thing, but if you want to really have a little more impact, especially during the full moon, it's nice to use a charged up crystal. This is set out in the full moon. This is a beautiful piece of fluorite that I've had for as long as I've had my husband. And so it works really well for me. But if you don't happen to have a crystal, it's easy enough to go where your animal likes to play. Maybe it's by the water, maybe it's out in the desert, and find a stone from that area, because obviously if they play and they feel healing in that area is going to hold something of value to them. So pick up a stone that you're drawn to and use your intuition. Go like a little kid. The other advice I have for people is every time you start to worry or get that anxiety, man, feel your roots, make your energy ball, and do something positive about it. Worry just spreads negativity. And when your animal's not well, that's not helping. So keep your energy positive, keep your outlook positive. And here's the crystal. So what I like to do with the crystal before I put it in the water is I like to give it an intention. So, your animal will be well with harm to none and goodwill to all. And then I like to bring in the 4 directions to charge up the crystal. So from the north, I usually put some salt, some yummy salt, and then I put the crystal inside the salt, or I'll shake the salt over the crystal. So let me see if I can do this up high so everybody can see. So shake, 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 shake. Bless up this crystal. Help it make my beloved animal well, with harm to none and goodwill to all. May he physically or she physically be so well. And I'm just rubbing the energy of the north and the physical and the good sleep and the good dreams for my animal and the good physical well-being. Then I'm going to move to the east. And in the east, I'll set my crystal down. I'm going to light a piece of Palo Santos. You can use whatever you think will work good for your animals. Some animals are used to sage because they're running through the sagebrush, and also you can smudge your animals. This is another thing that you can do while I'm waiting for my beautiful, there we go, you lit so nicely. So with harm to none and goodwill to all, we're going to let this, I'm using a little piece of Palo Santos. We're going to smudge up our crystal and we're going to be like, good positive energy from the east, new beginning energy, dawn and spring energy, bouncy playfulness, happiness, everything from the dark going to the light, just like when the dawn comes. May that energy fill this crystal with healing and wonderful energy, with harm to none and goodwill to all. And then in the south, we want to illuminate and light up the crystal with the light. We want it to warm and be blessed. May the fires of the south bless this crystal with healing energy. May it be filled with vitality and have the healing of the sun that opens up the flowers to full bloom. May my animal be healed and come to fullness and vitality and energy that the south fires provide, with harm to none and goodwill to all. May the south bless this crystal. And then I come to the west, the waters of the west. And in this, I have some water in this little cup, and I like to wash my crystal with some holy water. You can just use some regular water or some water from a creek or a lake where maybe your animal likes to swim or hang out. But make some special water, even if it's from your tap and you run some energy in it. That's great. So think of the west, the releasing energy. Water releases. It lets go. It lets things wash clear and clean. And we'll just dribble some rain over it. Yes. And I have some shells in here for the west, so we can really put some nice west. West helps release, so may my animal be released from any pain or any ailments that it has, with harm to none and goodwill to all. May the west bring soothing and release. And then I make my energy ball. Ooh, feel it in my hands. I hold it, and then I picture my animal totally well, totally healed, running, playful, loving, happy. And I picture that every time he or she drinks from the water, wellness is infused into their body. And then I take my crystal or my stone and I'll put it in the water bowl. And then when you change the water, recharge your crystal. Okay, so with harm to none and goodwill to all, that is another way that you can bless. So you can charge up your food, you can charge up your water, you can directly give an energy ball to your animal. You can also smudge your animal. So and watch your animal, because if they don't want it, that's fine. Just don't force anything on them. They know what's best for their body. What's really amazing is how well this works. I've had many animals that nobody thought would ever come back, everything from rattlesnake bites to, I mean, we have a homestead, and so sanctuary. So this really helps. So I hope this helps some little critters along the way. So I did want to thank Staci also. It's looking like we're gonna get a little puppy, and I wanted to give a shout out to the rescue place that we're gonna be getting her from. But I still don't know their name. I just know the wonderful woman that I'm speaking with. But that's happening because of Staci, and I just wanted to give a big thank you to her for that. So may this really bless everyone. May this full moon bring wellness to our animal friends, but may it also bring wellness to us. And I'd like to leave you with a full moon blessing. So let's take a nice deep breath. Breathe in the east, hold the south, release the west, ground to the north. May this full moon in the east bring clarity, bring perspective, bring new dawn energy, new spring energy, with harm to none and goodwill to everyone. May the south, this full moon, invigorate you, charge you up. May your life come to fullness. May well-being infuse you. And in the west, may the waters of the west wash us clean. May the waters this full moon bring us blessing. May that silvery glow on the waters fill us with a silvery glow as well, with harm to none and goodwill to all. And in the north, may we be grounded in well-being, grounded in our true selves, grounded in our best being, with harm to none and goodwill to all. May you be so very blessed, and may your furry friends be blessed too. I love you for listening. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Staci, and thank you so much to my friends who are such animal lovers. Be so very blessed.